In this edition of reShape 333, I want to talk about live streamed church services. Many of you have attended them. Some of you, in fact, are producing and planning them. I've attended hundreds of them over the past 22 months, both to engage and to learn. And so in this 333, I want to speak to those of you that are streaming church services as live events. And I want to give to you 6 things that I believe churches must do to create a better and more engaging online experience. And I want to do it in the next 333 seconds. So let's get at it. 6 things that will create a meaningful and engaging online live streamed service. Number 1, have a countdown clock. And more importantly, begin the service when the countdown clock hits 0. Do not keep your online audience waiting, uncertain if anything is going to begin. That might be fine for your in-person folks for a few minutes, but not for those who are watching online. When the clock hits 0 and the camera goes live, you need to welcome everyone. Good morning, everyone. It's great that you're here, those of you who are in person and in the building, and it's great to welcome those as well. Isn't it great to live in a day when we can welcome those of you who are online? We're thrilled that you're here, and we're thrilled that you're here. Starting when the clock hits 0 and welcoming your online worshipers immediately honors them, engages them, and helps them not to feel like they're just simply watching other people go to church. Number 2, if you stream your service live, you should keep the service to under 60 minutes. If your pattern is a 75+ minute service, you should consider either editing the recording post-service or creating a shorter pre-recorded online service. 60 minutes, well done, is the outer edge of what people will watch and what will hold their attention. Number 3, only make announcements that relate to everyone. Don't make announcements that exclude your online congregation. In many online services, announcements are often in-house focused and reserved for those that are attending in person. Those announcements cause me to disengage, sometimes leave, and feel less important than those folks that are in the building. I feel like an outsider. So only announce what relates to everyone. Use other communication tools for more specific announcements that relate to specific groups. Number 4, shorten your musical worship sets. It is difficult to do extended singing well for an online congregation. Most of us are not Passion City Church or Hillsong Church. Most of us are limited by our facility or limited by our equipment, even limited by the giftedness of some of the folks in our congregation. So probably 2 songs and maybe 3 total is just about the limit. And again, just simply talk to your people. You can say to them, if singing in your living room is what you love to do, then raise the roof. But if it feels a little bit awkward to you, maybe just close your eyes, reflect on some of the words, and have a drink of your cup of coffee for the next few minutes. Talk to me as an online participant. Number 5, create alternative ways of connecting for those who join online. Perhaps it's a chat room pre-service or post-service. Maybe there's online only opportunities for an alpha course or a money or a marriage course. Or maybe there's a way that you could follow up on people that leave online prayer requests so that you can kind of check back in and possibly increase conversation and engagement with some of those folks. Or how about this? Could you really begin to raise the bar and add kind of an online only experience for some people? Could there be a pre-service feed? Maybe 10 minutes before the service begins with a couple of live hosts, a sort of behind the scenes kind of online content only segment before everyone enters the regular service. And finally, number 6. Are you ready for this? Sermons should be in the 20 to 25 minute range. Shorter is better. And I guarantee your in-person folks are going to love it as well. Truthfully, I've never worked harder in the last 2 years to get my talks more concise and more pointed with less distraction. Adding conversational components like an interview really helps to engage people as well. And again, speak to your online congregation. Regularly, specifically, even humorously. Talk to them and talk to the camera as if it is a person. Pull them in so they don't feel like they're viewers just watching other people go to church. That's 6 things to get you started. Take some time to reflect, have some conversation about these 6, and see what additional ones that you might be able to add.